Sawubona sisi kunjani? Siyabonga usiphi isikhathi sokuthi ubhizi kangaka usineze isikhathi sokuthi uchazele abantu abenza accounting, the ins and outs. Sacela usiphi igama nokuthi uwenzani, your previous degree cause we postgrad notes, what are you currently doing?
Okay. Hi, my name is UNISA. I am a psycho intern. I recently graduated with my BCom Accounting Science degree. I am currently studying towards my CTA, which is your postgraduate diploma in accounting, which is your prerequisites for doing your articles towards becoming a CA. Yes, that's what I'm doing.
That's you in a nutshell. Also, that's what you're doing nice schooling because I thought you were an academic because you have your own office and stuff like that.
Yes, I'm a psycho intern.
Oh, okay.
So that means I teach taxation.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like a small lecturer.
Also, you have done honors yakho in accounting.
I am currently doing
Oh, okay.
a CTA, which is a postgraduate diploma. It's like an advanced diploma, which is an honors equivalent.
Oh, okay. You're doing it in Lyskoden or somewhere else?
I am doing it at UNISA.
Oh, you're doing it at UNISA.
Yes.
So those are the major questions. Like abantu sobe now regarding ilokho njani because kade belokho bengifuna umuntu accounting. One of the biggest questions they have is how do you ukuthi uyibalance kanjani i-big four, they call it the big four, angazi i-tax, i-math, i-accounting, and the auditing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
How were you able to balance that network life nokuthi ukwazi ungabi ne-burnout what am I exam because I believe they say they are very stressful.
Okay, they are very stressful. Your big four can be very intimidating. So the first thing to do is to know yourself, know your limits, know the best study plan for you. Do you study well at night? Do you study well ebusuku? And actually understand, Uguti, this is your career. Try to compare yourself with other people.
Yes.
Because people have hectic study plans. People be studying from 6 till 6 in the morning, wake up and get ready for class at 8. But that would not work for you. So what worked for me is actually understanding myself and knowing ukuthi mina amandla
amahamba agcina kuwe.
Yes.
Yes.
And learning to deal with failure sometimes is like if you leave your space enough gap, I might fail.
I might fail this. Yes.
I might fail. So if ever it happens that you do, you know how to pick yourself up.
Yes.
Because there's this thing you're doing accounting science, we're saying.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
so when it comes that time where you don't get a 50 or you don't get your 80 on your test, and then you think, man.
Yimlo.
Yeah. So it's mostly about you knowing yourself and you doing the best to stick to your plan. You create a plan, stick to it. If you have a study plan that says 6 to 9, do a 6 to 9. Even on days where you don't feel like it, and you just take your book,
yes,
read it like a novel. Trust me, you would catch one thing or two. If you made a plan, stick to it.
Exactly. So, how were you? What were the most challenges, or what is the most challenging thing that you have faced during this? I don't know if it's a 4 year or it's 4 year plus that you did it. Mm-hmm. I won't dive into that, but the most challenging things that you have to go through or deal with in your space.
So, and a BCom Accounting Science degree is 4 years here at the University of Philasande. I did mine in 5.
Yes.
So the biggest thing for me was failing. I failed. I failed my 4th year, and it was hard. It was.
I can imagine. So you just ngiyaqeda ke manje wena okumlenze.
And you fail second semester.
Yo, like second semester.
Exactly. So it's those things. It's trying to pick yourself up. That was the hardest thing for me. Nanoguts, I'm a very social person.
Yes.
My friends were not there when I had to repeat my 4th year. Exactly. I had to deal with funding problems, right?
Yes.
Because you know the best thing about studying BCom Accounting Science at the University of Zealand?
Yes.
Is that you're guaranteed to get funding.
or banika nje funding.
It's just
Angizwa ukuthi nane-resien futhi. You
exactly.
guys are very special
Yes.
esikoleni.
So when you fail, those things are jeopardized. So I had to deal with that. The other thing I found challenging was in our fourth year, we had an online lecture for accounting.
Oh,
So
yes.
um, I'm not good with the virtual things, with your being on laptop time and around time.
Yes.
I prefer hard copies.
Yes.
I prefer studying with hard copies. So it's why I was saying a person needs to know what works for them.
Yeah.
Some people can study through my laptops, you find my slides. Me, I have to feel and touch the book. I have to feel and touch
Yeah,
the
and you're
paper.
born, you have to print out the
So-
papers.
Yes. So it was that I had to
Adapt to this new thing called online learning.
Exactly, I had to take saving myself.
Yes.
So it was
Kind of difficult.
Yes.
I understand it was difficult for us too, doing computer science through education, even though people assume what you see is right sharp because it's gonna sense computer. But
Yeah.
you have to understand some of us come from rural areas where it's gonna contacts the computer. Now sekuthwasifunda online enye into ke leyo manje. So it becomes difficult khona. I understand the challenge within it.
Yeah, and sometimes if you're not a very outspoken person, usuzombuza ndaniki lecture ke engasekho in front of you esengale kwe-screen.
Uyacabanga ke nakhona isekho nento ephoqa ukuthi uvuke uattenda ngo-7. So now it becomes difficult.
Yeah.
So-
You can't even knock your office qonqo, I have to ask a question. You have to book. You need airtime. Load shedding.
So load shedding vele kuthiwe iyavala ngo-2. Usabachaze ukuthi network ayikho eyakho lo nkinga leyo.
Yeah.
So now doing some people abayenza ilokho njani i-honors while because akhona ama-offer because I know some people who do i-accounting bathola i-offer ukuthi beyopractice kuthola ukuthi umuntu ufeyile i-honors yakhe kumele bekuthiwa uzopractice uzowenza internship whilst esaphesua lo honors yakhe. If eseyifelile there's a company that offers that. Uma ukuthi noma kuyenze njengoba nawe uyenza while wenza internship. What made you choose this route?
The school was gonna fund my CTA.
Or the school?
Yes.
Oh.
The University of Zululand was like, come be an intern. We're gonna fund you towards your postgrad.
Oh, okay. So, hey, let's go in.
It was like, no, come be an intern. We're gonna fund you for postgrad. I was like, okay. Nanobuti, I felt like it was not okay. Unlike working for an audit firm, because that's what happens after your honors.
Yes.
You go do your articles. So you go to an auditing firm, an accounting firm, a taxation firm, and so on. So being here compared to that is that I get to know more about tax since I'm doing tax. So I get to know more about tax. As I teach it, I'm learning.
So is it what would you advise for someone? Because it may seem easy when we show and it's all nice, but it's something that sounds difficult. So what advice would you give someone who wants to pursue accounting because accounting, let's call it accounting science, naso sona isithunzi sokuthi kuyafeyilwa ka-accounting.
Yeah.
What advice would you give that, or would you give kumuntu, male or female,
who wants to work and study?
who wants to work and study, and someone who wants just to pursue accounting? Because sithi songena la esikoleni, like for me, I knew ukuthi accounting science ungadlaleli lapho, ungadlaleli nje lapho.
One, please come and do accounting science. It's a very nice degree. It has more opportunities than you would ever ask. Trust me, they can upgrade as much technology they want and make wives, but you will always need an accountant.
You always need an
You will
accountant.
always need an accountant. You will always need an auditor. People know people's perspective,
Yes.
even if computers calculate. So come and do a degree that gives you that opportunity. Have you ever heard of an accounting science degree holder who's unemployed?
So the employment is there.
Employment is there.
Aye,
That's the first.
ngiyacabanga ukuthi this abantu abayithanda kakhulu.
Yes. The other thing is, if you want to work and study, do it in an institution that would enable you. I have very great supervisors.
Yes.
The person I'm working under, who's Mr. Madwe, gives me time to study. So make sure that you're working where you can balance your work life and your study life.
No, Siyabonga for your time. I know what we are in a hurry,
I'm
so
going to invigilate.
oh, so